First things first, what the hell am I wearing? I'm wearing a bathrobe, but what I am channeling is Jedi energy. Jedi freaking energy. Why am I channeling Jedi energy? Why am I pretending I'm Obi-Wan with the Force, right? Because we got our PSA submission back from 2 months ago. This is $1,937 to be exact in 20 raw cards. Those values have changed in 2 months. That's another thing they don't tell you about grading. You submit your cards, you state their values, their raw values change by the time you get them back. But it is Christmas morning. It might as well be. It's November 13th. It might as well be December 25th. It might as well be. And quite frankly, right now, I feel like it is. FedEx driver pulled up. I'm gonna actually cut right now to the clip I had to take when I saw that truck pull up in our street today. We'll cut you there. I'm freaking out, guys. I don't want him to see me, but our Charizards are coming. What he is carrying in his hand are graded cards back from PSA. Oh my gosh, it's Christmas morning. It's finally happening. Come on, PSA 10's. Okay. That was literally me creepily recording said dude walking this box up to said casa, right? Inside of here, 20 slabs, 7 of which are me, 7 of which are Frank or Matt, 6 of which are the other of the 2. But these are our slabs back, $2,000 worth of raw cards. We will do so many videos around this submission return, breaking down the values. Was it a profitable submission? Was it not profitable? What's the graded value versus when we submitted it, the ungraded, or really it should be the current. So what's the graded value versus the current ungraded value, and then factor in the cost of grading and shipping, and did we make money on that card, and then holistically, did each of us make money on the submission? That's another video. Right now is going to be the live reaction from myself, and my wife is going to join me for this one. I don't know if she's ready or not, or if she'll be in the video, but she will join me because there are cards in here that we've pulled together. There are Master Balls. There are Japanese 151 hits. There's the Paldea Magikarp. There is 2 of one of them we pulled together. This is the card she's very excited for. There's 2 151 Charizard SIRs. In a 10, not that value matters because we'd keep it in a 6 because we pulled it together. But the Charizard in a 10 right now is like $600 plus. That's crazy. That's crazy to me. That is all in this very heavy box. You ship the box and it's like a pound or 2. It comes back and it's like 5 to 7 pounds because these cases are perfect. This is everything you wish. You forget you own these cards for 2 straight months, and then they show back up on your doorstep and they're graded. And I don't know if I have no 10s. I don't know if I have 7 10s. That won't happen, but it's going to be somewhere in the middle, I hope. I hope there's some banger 10s in here. What else to say before we open these? Oh, before I crack this and wave my magic wand and then you see all the slabs, we're going to save for a part 2 video. We're going to do Matt and Frank's live reviews. I don't want to do it without them here. I don't want to show you guys those cards. I will at the end of this video link the submission video so you can see the cards that are coming from them, but it's a Pikachu Master Ball. It is the Lugia Alt Arts. It's a lot of Sword and Shield Alt Arts. It is vintage Blastoises, Legendary Collection Reverse Foil Dratinis. Their cards are off the chain, and that is going to be part 2, a similar video to this, of their reactions to their cards, and then they'll obviously be a part of the video where we look at everyone's profitability. But that is still coming. So there's more. Make sure to hit that subscribe button. I won't keep you hanging any longer. We're going to cut to the chase, rip this open, neatly sort them, and do a legit live reaction of what we pulled. And I don't like looking online. That is another thing you can do when you get the notification in your email inbox that your cards, this is ranting at its finest. You're like, Nundark, get to the opening. I will. Just trust me. I'm excited. When you get that email that your card's been graded, you can say click. You can click and see your grades before they ship them back. You can just check them out. So I don't do that. That ain't happening. That ain't happening on my watch. We're getting these back. We waited 2 months, and we are going to do the live review because that is what it's all about, right? That's what it's all about. And I want you guys to experience some of that excitement through me. Maybe you can remember a time you got a card back. Maybe this channel is a memory for you or inspires you to grade yourself, because this moment is worth it. I promise you. As long as you do your pre-grading well and kind of manage your expectations. Okay, we're going to get the heartbeat down. We're going to open this box. We're going to neatly display everything. And then we're going to go through my cards, my 7 cards. What were the grades? What did we pull? I can't wait. All right, real quick, you guys, I just wanted you to see the box. Comes in a very custom cut, tightly packed. These are all of our 20 slabs right here. And I tore off the foam that was over the top, and then you get your own kind of custom PSA box. So I just wanted to show you guys this. We did cut off the FedEx packaging. Here's the PSA box, and then I will pull all these out, put away Matt and Frank's, and then set our 7 aside, and then here we go. Okay, we have sorted out their cards, and the moment I have been waiting for 2 months now. These are our 7 slabs. I'm probably at a 180 beats per minute heart rate right now. I did take my Jedi overcoat off. I still am channeling the Force. Do not be worried. We're going to start with, we're going to go left to right. So this is Japanese. I don't know what that means. Oh my lord. Our Mewtwo Master Ball hit a 10. And my wife is here with me. I'm not showing her. She's camera shy.
No, I'm not.
Vocally, she's not camera shy. Look at the Master Ball print there. And this is the best Master Ball her and I have pulled. We opened this box together. I cannot believe that this hit a 10. Okay, next, going in no particular order here, it's how PSA packaged them. I do wonder if they packaged them how we submitted them in that order. Okay, so I can't see the grade from this far away. This is the unknown A. Again, I'm gonna grade my initials, or my name. I'm gonna grade ALEC. This is the first step of that, grading the unknown A from Neo Genesis. And it hit an 8. Vintage Hollow 8 with a beautiful Cosmos foil right there. Again, I will use this to upgrade at some point and get a first edition unknown A and a 10. That is the goal. I just thought this would be really fun to do. So this was the one that was strictly for me. And I was hoping for a 9. It's super minty. Technically near mint, but I'm not mad at an 8. This very well could have, it's vintage, it could have been a 7 or a 6. It's always a crapshoot. All right, I'm gonna quickly flash the image again just because I can never see the number, but it at least lets me talk about it. This is the Magikarp of all Magikarps. It's the Paldea of all Magikarp. It is my favorite set from Scarlet and Violet. Right there, Paldea. This card in a 10 is $600 plus. It's $130 raw right now. I love this card, period. It's one that I've bindered raw, so this one is purely value-based. I want this sucker, which never grades well because it's so busy, to hit a 10. And it's a 9. I've seen him get 8s too, so I'm not disappointed. I would have fallen off my chair if this was a 10. And I was preparing myself to do as such, but this card in a 9 is still a really, really nice slab. Something I can add to the slab wall, just being a fan of this Pokemon, this card, and this set. Okay, but that did get a 9, furthering the proof that I pre-graded this well. Had several copies, chose the mintiest one, and it still did not hit a 10, furthering the fact that this is one of the hardest cards to grade in the Scarlet and Violet era. We still have our 2 Zards left. Okay, this is another Japanese slab, meaning it is the in Japanese, the English UPC Mew promo is not a promo, it's an SAR. So it's a special art rare, secret rare, that you have to pull, and it's your 1 secret rare per box. And again, this is something my wife and I pulled. It's the best secret rare I've pulled. It's one of the best secret rares in the set. And Japanese typically grades well. I have high hopes for this card. Another 10. Oh my, I don't know the value of this in a 10. I imagine it's high. Look at that card. Again, this is Japanese 151. So now we can pair our Master Ball and our Secret Rare. This might have been from the same box. It could have been a really cracked box, and both hit a 10. I'm very, very happy that we have 2 10s. So we're 50% right now, and I never expected the unknown to get a 10. That is super, super cool. Okay, which leaves us with the Chonkachu, the Rainbow Chonkachu. I'm a Pikachu fanboy, and this is the Pikachu VMAX from Vivid Voltage. Also very hard to grade in a 10, and acquired this in a trade from Frank so he could get back, I won't show his grade, but so he could get back his Neo Genesis Lugia. This will be in part 2 of this video when Frank and Matt reveal their cards. But to give him that, I acquired the raw Chonkachu. Let's see what it got. Okay, an 8. Kind of par for the course. It was a binder Chonkachu for Frank. I didn't pull this card, and actually wasn't really in the hobby during Sword and Shield. I just love Pikachus, wanted it slabbed. This will look very shiny on my back wall, and a great kind of Pikachu grail to add, Kevin agrees, to add to my Pikachu collection, but it did get a disappointing 8. I was hoping for a 9, if I'm going to be honest with you. Still a really cool card, and I'm happy it's authenticated and slabbed. Okay, now the moment I think Julia and myself have been waiting for are our 2 Charizards. We have an 8. I don't know how that's possible. We pre-graded these very well. This is an 8. So I do see a little bit of whitening on the corners. Sometimes that can get overlooked. What I will say is I did submit one that I did not think would hit a 10, in hopes that the grader saw the one that was better and goes, yep, that one is a 10 now. If this got an 8, this is probably the one that I pre-graded lower, meaning, and again, this is super disappointing. I hope we at least get a 9. 2 8s would be frustrating and crackable. I really hope this is a 10. That would be crazy. It is a 9. Okay, so the pre-grading was, one was worse than the other for sure, and it turned out to be an 8 and a 9. Maybe another reason why the Charizard 151 is $600 in a 10. It's obviously what people want, and the demand is there, but it's also allegedly hard to grade. There is nothing wrong with this one. We pre-graded the crap out of it and could not find anything wrong, including the centering, and we even submitted one that was worse off, hoping it'd be a 9 and a 10. It was an 8 and a 10. So we did not get any 10s in English. I will just run through them real quick once again, but I am thrilled that our 2 Japanese cards hit a 10. That is par for the course. If you want a very gradable set, grade your Japanese 151 hits as long as you instantly sleeve them. They have almost all hit 10s for me. We have the Unknown A. This hit an 8. We have the 10 Master Ball Mewtwo. We have the 9 Magikarp. Now seeing the Charizard's grades, I'm happy we at least got a 9 in the Magikarp. We have a 10 in the Mewtwo SAR from 151. We have an 8 in the Chonkachu. And then we have an 8 and a 9 in our 2 151 Charizards. So out of 7 cards submitted, one of which we knew never had a chance at a 10, so let's call it 6, we were 33% on hitting 10s. When you pre-grade, you're looking for at least 50%. Now, a couple of these I just wanted because I'm a Pikachu collector, or I love Paldea Evolved, and the Magikarp being $600 in a 10 was worth grading no matter what, as long as it wasn't off-centered or bad. So I kind of understand why my submission went 33%. I'm just happy it wasn't worse. And I am thrilled that we have these two 10s to kind of show for it. And then I can add the Magikarp to my wall, and then one way or another, my wife and I's Charizard is slab now, authenticated, and can be displayed on my 151 shelf. That is actually the exact UPC that we pulled this card in. So this will be going right here forever. And on that note, there is more to this. Frank's cards, Matt's cards, a couple sneak peeks. We have a Lugia. Oh, let's just grab a random card. We have a Pikachu Master Ball, and I said Japanese 151 grades well. We have first edition Gengars. We have alt arts from Sword and Shield. I just showed 4 of their 14 cards. You're not going to want to miss that. You're not going to want to miss, knowing now that we have some 8s and 9s in my submission, did we profit on that? That'll actually be a super interesting video for you guys because they weren't all 10s. If they were all 10s, we would profit. So did we profit having some 8s and some 9s, or was this an expenditure that you just charged to the game? Subscribe, like, tell someone you love them. Most importantly, be a good person. We'll catch you in the next one. Not Dark out. Peace.